Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to HB Stewart Arena for tonight's game between the visiting Southside Mavericks and your Greenwood Bulldogs. At this time, we invite you to stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, and then our national anthem. Please join us now as we pause for a moment of silence. Thank you. And now, the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, our national anthem. And now for the starting lineups, first for the visitors from Southside. A junior, number 1, Teo Flake. A junior, number 3, Lee Prince III. A sophomore, number 12, Javon Bullock. A senior, number 30, Cody Sun. And a junior, number 40, Matt Williams. And now, Bulldog fans, get on your feet for the starting lineup of your Greenwood Bulldogs. First, a senior, number 1, Lane Philpott. A junior, number 4, Hudson Carr. A senior, number 5, Jaden Garr. A junior, number 10, Blake Christensen. And a senior, number 12, Gian Scott.
Kicks out.
Traveling violation, Southside basketball.
Southside comes down, kicks it out. Pushes the ball up top. Dribbles baseline. Swings it to the other side of the court. Greenwood gets a tip. Gonna be an easy layup. 2 points and a foul. Jaden Garnes getting the basket. We're going to go to the line and shoot one. Foul's going to be on number 30 for Southside.
First personal. Garnes at the line, shooting one.
Once again, welcome to tonight's game. I'm Tim Golden. Garnes shots up, misses the back end on one shot. Greenwood in a man-to-man defense. Switching on ball screen, it looked like. Matching it back up. Looks like Southside's going to spread it out. Play clock's at 12. Now at 8. Southside's going to drive in, kick it out. Long three-point shot. No good. Rebound Greenwood. Greenwood's going to come down the court. Down screen right there. Blake Christensen from 3 just rims it out. Southside pushing up the left side. Maverick swing it over. Swing it back to the right side of the court, down to the corner. Driving baseline. Easy bucket in front of the rim as the defense collapse. Number 30 with a layup. Scores 2-2. 6:09 left to play in the first quarter. Hudson Clark pops out, drives in. Jump stop, kick out. Long shot for Greenwood. Goes off the back of the rim. Southside with the ball, taking a three-pointer of their own. Number 12,
Jaden
corner. Three-pointer's good. Garnes coming down with the ball. Greenwood taking the handoff. Throwing the ball out of bounds. That's going to go to Southside.
Maverick basketball.
Again, Greenwood's in a man-to-man defense. Matching up with the Mavericks. Looks like the Mavericks going to isolate right here. Number 40 driving in, getting fouled by Blake Christensen. They're going to give him 2 shots on that drive. So number 40, Matt Williams, at the line shooting 2. I'm with Coach Ross on this one. I didn't like that call. That foul should have been on the floor. First free throw's good. Making the score 6-2 Mavericks. Second one goes off the front of the rim. The Southside gets the rebound. They're going to try to push it down to their post man. Throwing the ball out of bounds. Greenwood ball. Southside also in a man-to-man tonight. Greenwood running a motion offense. Wide open. Is blocked. Layup was blocked right there. Just fumbled the ball a little bit. Hudson Clark, the defender here, number 40.
2-point basket, number 40.
He goes up, shoots over the top, gets 2 points. Scores 8-2 Mavericks. Jaden Garnes drives, kicks out. Blake Christensen with the pump fake. Drives right, kicks it to Hudson Clark. Spins, gets a pump fake, a little Euro step off the front of the rim. It's a good move, got to execute it. Number 1 for Southside, shooting 3, long rebound goes back to the Mavericks. Going off the ball screen. Number 3 goes in, shots blocked. Blake Christensen driving in, kicking back out. Ball's batted, goes back court, but it still belongs to Greenwood. It was touched by Southside. Garnes pulling up. 2 points.
2-point basket, Jaden Dar.
Southside moving the ball on the outside, looking to get the ball in to their post player, number 30. It's about a 6'6" post player in the inside. Greenwood continuing to switch on a lot of screens. Number 40
Williams.
puts the ball up for a 3 and good. Barnes kicks it out. Blake Christensen for 3. Bucket. Downtown.
Blake Christensen.
Southside pushes the ball back down the left side of the court, trying to isolate their post player. Great defense inside. They're going to get a grab on the loose ball on Christensen.
Number 10, Blake
That's going to be his
second
personal foul.
In the game for the Bulldogs, number 2, Ty Holt.
Ty Holt's going to enter the game for Christensen. Southside looking to inbound the ball. Almost had a 5-second count right there. 12 drives. Shoots over the top. Great rebound. Greenwood. Orange goes off the ball screen to the left, drives in, kicks it out, pushes it across the court. Hudson Clark, spin move. Gets a little tied up right there and travels.
Traveling violation.
A little bit of contact, look like a little bit of holding right there. I think that's what Coach Ross wants.
In the game for the Mavericks, number 2.
2 subs come in
Birdsong.
for the Mavericks.
And number 5, Matthew Wilkinson.
Greenwood sticking with the man-to-man defense. Probably going to see a lot of that tonight. Post man, number 40, tries to come in and post up, a high post position. Greenwood knocks it away, but Southside recovers and kicks it out. Moves it across the court. 40 spins on Ty Holt, and Holt gets the foul on the holding. It's going to be Greenwood's third foul this quarter. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Scores Greenwood 7, Mavericks 11. Southside again struggling to inbound the ball. Greenwood putting pretty good pressure on them on the inbounds play so far. Switching on screens, looks like still. Number 40 drives. Misses a layup. Ty Holt with a rebound. He pushes it forward to Hudson Clark. Layup is blocked. Southside pushing it the opposite direction. Swinging it to the corner for number 40 for 3. No good. Greenwood with the rebound. Gonna slow down a little bit. Number 12 for Greenwood from downtown. Just missing that shot. Mavericks push it in for another layup. Out on the baseline.
Out of bounds.
Greenwood ball.
Greenwood basketball.
Coach Ross doesn't like what he sees. He's going to call a 30-second timeout here to discuss it with the team. We're going to take a little break.
Timeout.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have huge selection of slightly used vehicles. No matter what you are looking for, we have it. Hondas, Chevys, GMCs, Fords. At Randall Ford, we have what you want at the budget you can afford. 0 down, 0% interest, plus deferred payments for 90 days. Need some extra cash? We will buy your vehicle, whatever you have. Plus, we will pay top dollar. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or online 24/7 at randallford.com. The 4th oldest Ford dealer in America. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. HB Stewart Arena, Greenwood basketball.
We got our boys playing tonight against Southside. First quarter, less than a minute to play. Southside is currently up 11-7. Greenwood moving the ball, 20 seconds on the play clock. Swinging it around. Long three from Garnes. Not going to go. Ty Holt hustling for the rebound. Knocks it loose, but Southside recovers. Southside pushes it up to the right side of the court. Weaves it around. Greenwood switches on that. Kicks it back to number 40 up top. Hudson Clark picks up. Top of the key. And we got a deflection by Garnes out of bounds for Southside's ball on the baseline. Southside's going to spread this out. Probably look to get the ball to the corner here. Back to the inbounder. Yep. No go there. I'll try to pin. Looks like shot from outside. No good. Rebound Greenwood. We got 7 seconds on the clock. 5. Gonna drive it in. Loose ball is going to go to Southside. They're going to heave a half-court shot. No good. So that's going to end the first quarter. Greenwood 7, Southside 11. And we're going to go to a break.
Come on. I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
Come on. Move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
Welcome back to HB Stewart Arena. Tonight's basketball game between Southside Mavericks and the Greenwood Bulldogs. I'm Tim Golden. We'll be doing your play-by-play tonight as we get this season kicked off for our Bulldogs. Southside is leading 11-7 after one quarter.
The Southside basketball to start the second period.
Southside is going left to right from the home side. Headed towards our student section, our bleacher creatures. They've got the ball. Coming back after the break. Both teams in a man-to-man defense. Looks like they're going to try to get it down low. Maybe not. Get it to their big guy. Kick it back out for an outside shot. No good. Greenwood with the rebound. Greenwood drives baseline, kicks it out. Garnes drives, goes up, gets fouled. He's going to be shooting 2.
The foul's on number 40, Matt Williams. That's his first. At the line, shooting 2, Jaden Garnes.
Garnes at the line, first shot, up and good. Second shot's up. Also good. It's going to bring Greenwood within 2. Southside inbounds, pushes the ball up the right side of the court. Looking for the handoff. Not going to get it. Greenwood denies that. Switches on the screen. Southside struggling right here. Looks like they're going to go one-on-one. Drive and kick out. Swing the ball over to number 3 for a three-point shot. No good. Greenwood rips away the rebound and walking the ball up. Greenwood swings it out, misses a three-point shot. Southside pushes up the right side of the court. Swings it around. Again, looking inside for the big man. Not going to get it to him. He double dribbles. They do try to force it in there, and he double dribbles.
Greenwood basketball.
Two subs coming in for Southside.
The game for the Mavericks.
Jack Scott's going to inbound the ball for Greenwood.
Javon Bullock, number 14, Braylon Houston.
He'll inbound to Jaden Garnes. Looks like Southside may put a little bit three-quarter pressure here. Not too much pressure, just a little bit as they walk it up. Just trying to eat a little bit of the shot clock. Jack Scott pops out. Kicks to the lane, Philpott. Swings it over Hudson Clark. He's going to drive baseline. Steps out of bounds on the baseline. Was looking for Garnes. He kicked it back up top and stepped out of bounds just before he did that. Southside's going to inbound it again, push it up the right side of the court. Nobody's there. Wide open three-point shot for number 12. It's good. Oh, two-point basket. Must have been a long two-pointer. It's going to put the Mavericks up. Greenwood pushes it down the court. Ty Holt sneaks in behind the defense. That should bring the score to 13-11. They gave him credit for a three-pointer on the last basket. Don't have our two-pointer up there yet, so it should be 13-11 Mavericks. Greenwood with the steal and a quick foul by Southside off that steal.
That's his first.
Still got 14 on the board, but the last, I think the referee might be correcting him now. There they go. They just corrected it. 13-11 on the board. Mavericks are up. 5:32 to play. Philpott's going to be your inbounder here to Garnes. Looks like we get a little play clock or scoreboard correction here. A little instruction from the referee to our scores table. I think we got everything straight. Ball's inbounded. Play clock is rolling. 5.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Garnes fakes left, goes right, gets the basket and one. He's going to tie that up and have the opportunity to go to the line shooting one to put Greenwood ahead. Just set a ball screen there on his left. Kind of fake going around it, drove baseline, went strong. Southside tried to block it. He finished the shot and did not finish three-point play. Jack Scott is going to come away with the rebound right there. Ball is out of bounds off the south side. Greenwood's going to be inbounding on the play clock side. Up to lane Philpott at the top. Over to Garnes. Scott setting the screen. Kicking out to Philpott. Inside to Holt. Goes strong to the basket. Thought he got bumped right there too. He's going to put us ahead 15-13. Should have been an and one. Southside again pushing up the right side of the court. Looks like they got a screen going down low here. Kick it out the opposite side. Away from the benches. Continuously looking to maybe get the ball into their big man. Threw it underneath his legs right there, trying to force it. Ty Holt on the fast break. And the layup is good. Greenwood 17. Stewart Adams doesn't like what he sees from the Mavericks. He's going to call a timeout. You've been listening to Greenwood basketball.
30-second timeout.
Coming back after the break. Greenwood is now up 17-13 after a, I believe, 6-point run to start this quarter. 6-0 run to start the second quarter. Southside again pushing the ball up the right side of the court. No pressure in the backcourt by Greenwood. Man-to-man defense still. Swinging it to the corner, number 40. For 3 points, basket's good for the Mavericks. They're going to pull within one. Greenwood pushes up the right side to Hudson Clark, who's going to drive the basket and finish for 2 points. Good strong finish right there from Hudson Clark. As Greenwood goes up 19-16. Southside with a good aggressive one-on-one move right there, but gets fouled by Jack Scott. Excuse me. Foul's going to be on number 1, Lane Philpott, for the reach-in foul. Southside on the baseline. Mavericks throw it in. Got pressure on the ball here from Hudson Clark. Ty Holt now putting pressure on the ball. Going to get a foul call. A little over-aggressive right there. A little bit of a push.
Number 2, Ty Holt. That's his second personal. Team second.
That's going to be the team's second foul in the second quarter, and Ty Holt second as he's going to sub out. Blake Christensen will sub back into the game for Holt. Southside swinging it to the right. Not getting the ball very easily. Greenwood's doing a great job of denial. And switching on screens. Number 3 is going to drive for Southside. Pull up. Shots long. Oh, my goodness. Reach-in foul on the big man for Southside, number 30.
Number 30, Cody Sum.
That's going to be their 4th team foul. His second, and he's going to sub out. Excuse me, that says 3 on the board for number 30 for them. That could be pretty good our advantage going into the second half right there. Next foul on them this quarter, we'll be shooting 2. Jack Scott from deep for 3, no good. Southside with the rebound, pushing it up. Not getting much right there. Great transition defense by Greenwood. Number 40 catches the ball up top, drives. Tough layup, contested layup, makes it. Mavericks pull within one, 19-18 Greenwood. Hudson Clark off the screen, driving in, spinning. Just left that one short. It's a great move, just got to finish. Southside pushing up the right side of the court again. Going inside to their big man. Not a good pass. Great hustle by Greenwood to get this loose ball. Garnes going in. Gets fouled. That's going to put him on the line shooting 2.
The foul's on number 12, Javon Bullock. That's his first. At the line shooting 2.
Probably hear they announce their foul's on number 12 for Southside. That's his first. That's their 5th. So every foul the rest of this quarter with 2:47 remaining, we're going to be shooting free throws, and Garnes hits his first one there to put us up 20-18. Garnes on his second one, back of the rim, no good. Southside with the rebound. Pushing it up. Number 2 drives in. Pretty good move right there. Misses the layup. Good contested shot by Greenwood on the inside. Had 3 guys around him. Greenwood pushes up the left side. Blake Christensen from downtown. No good. Southside pushing the ball a little bit faster pace right now than they have been. Going to be a reach-in call on Lane Philpott. That's who it's on. That's his second foul. Greenwood's 4th in the quarter. This is going to be on the floor. No shots right here. Pretty good foul not to give a wide-open layup.
In the game for the Bulldogs, number 30, Elijah Nolan.
Number 30, Elijah Nolan's going to enter the game for Greenwood. Lane Philpott's going to come out with 2 fouls. Going to save him up for the second half. Again, Greenwood contesting the ball on the inbounds and getting the steal. Hudson Clark driving down the right side, pulls up for a jumper, just missed it. Little long. Great hustle inside from Blake Christensen. And Coach Ross gets the timeout as we go to the floor, getting the ball there. You are listening to Greenwood basketball.
Timeout, Greenwood. 30-second timeout.
We are back. Greenwood inbounds the ball. Jack Scott's going to drive over. Away from us. Chase Garnes pitches inside to Blake Christensen. Oh, ball just rims out. Elijah Nolan with a rebound. Can't get it back up and in. Southside's going to kick it out and push it up the right side of the court again. Number 40's driving. Drives in. Gets fouled on the shot by number 12, Jack Scott.
Jack Scott, that's his first personal.
His first personal. It's going to put number 40 on the line for Southside shooting 2. Front end of 2 shots right there. I forget we no longer have 1-on-1s. Everything's 2, even on the regular foul after 5 points. Front end of the second shot. Greenwood remains ahead by 2. Jack Scott with the rebound, kicking it to Garnes. Greenwood's going to walk it up. Coach Ross' team being very patient. Going to run motion offense, try to get what the defense gives them. Hudson Clark driving in. Nice pump fake. Got to finish that. And he's going to get the foul after the missed shot. A little bit of frustration there on missing the shot. It's a great move. Good jump stop. Had the defense where he wanted them. Just got to finish that shot. They're going to be shooting 2 on the other end, because that is our 6th, I believe, 6th foul this quarter. New rule starting here just recently. Not this year, but the last couple of years. Fouls are now accumulated by the quarters rather than by the half. So at 5 fouls of a quarter, teams get to shoot 2 shots, no longer 1-on-1. So that puts Southside on the line. Front end again. That's 3 front ends of free throws in a row here. Hudson Clark's going to sub out. Ty Holt's going to sub back in with 2 fouls. Southside for 1 shot. And they do finish that one to pull within 1. Greenwood still with the lead with 1:26 left to play, 20-19. Garnes brings the ball up. Goes off the screen, back around, pull-up jumper by Garnes. Elijah Nolan with a good, strong rebound. Kicks it out to Holt. He swings it to Garnes, back to Holt. Top of the key. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
From downtown.
That puts Greenwood up 23-19. Southside pushed up the right side of the court, back to the top of the key. That one's not going to get there. Greenwood ball. The bleacher creatures are talking to him about that one. Did not draw iron. Greenwood walking it in, being patient again. Up 4. 48 seconds on the clock. You got 30 on the game clock, on the shot clock. 26 on the shot clock, 40 on the clock, so we got a 16-second differential. Garnes drives in, gives what the defense, takes what the defense gives them. Layup is good. About not much differential here between our shot clock and our play clock. Like Southside might save it for a last shot. Down 6. Stewart Adams might be good to get the last shot here for the Mavericks. Go to the locker room and talk about it. 11 seconds left. We got a play call. 2 screens up top. Greenwood's probably going to be switching on that. And they do. Blake Christian switches to the ball. They drive, dish off inside. Nice play, easy layup. And that's going to finish the half. Southside with 2 points there at the end to pull within 4. So here at the half, Greenwood 25, Mavericks 21. You're listening to Greenwood Basketball.
21. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the court for your halftime entertainment, your Greenwood High School cheerleader.
That was a bad idea. All the way around.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the court your Greenwood High School dance team.
I'm not real popular with the insurance companies because I see the mayhem they cause every day by holding your hard-earned money in their good hands. But it's your money. I don't go with the flow, and I don't believe their bullshit. They only wish they could stop me, and the last thing they want is for you to have my number in your phone, because I'll give them mayhem. I'm Phil Votaw. You never met a lawyer like me.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra dock or prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
At Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. We focus on your experience with the most modern eye exams and procedures for the entire family in one convenient location. We focus on how you feel, diagnosing and treating a whole range of vision conditions and eye disease. We focus on what you care about, finding the right combinations of frames and lenses so nothing prevents you from living your best life. Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. You'll see.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing. Serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Come on. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have huge selection of slightly used vehicles. No matter what you are looking for, we have it. Hondas, Chevys, GMCs, Fords. At Randall Ford, we have what you want at the budget you can afford. 0 down, 0% interest, plus deferred payments for 90 days. Need some extra cash? We will buy your vehicle, whatever you have. Plus, we will pay top dollar. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or online 24/7 at randallford.com. The 4th oldest Ford dealer in America.
At Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. We focus on your experience with the most modern eye exams and procedures for the entire family in one convenient location. We focus on how you feel, diagnosing and treating a whole range of vision conditions and eye disease. We focus on what you care about, finding the right combinations of frames and lenses so nothing prevents you from living your best life. Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. You'll see.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Welcome back to HB Stewart Bulldog Arena and tonight's basketball game between the Southside Mavericks and your Greenwood Bulldogs. We have completed one half of basketball here tonight for our boys basketball team. And Greenwood is up 25-21. This is our third game of the night. We started the night out with 9th grade girls who got the victory. Followed up by our 9th grade boys who also got the win against Southside. No high school girls tonight, just high school boys playing Southside. And again, Coach Ross got his team up by 4 points. We're going to be inbounding the ball on the opposite side from the benches. Southside makes their way out to the court. And the second half is underway. Garnes will take the ball up top. Push it to the right side. Jack Scott pops up, takes it. Blake Christensen comes out. Swings it over to Hudson Clark. Hudson Clark's going to drive and get fouled really hard. Great drive right there to draw the foul. He's going to go to the line and shoot two. Foul is going to be on Southside number one.
Teo Flake, that's his second personal. At the line shooting two, Hudson Clark.
First shot is up and good.
In for the Mavericks, number 14, Braylon Houston.
Mavericks with a sub. Hudson Clark to the line to shoot his second shot. Also good. That puts the Bulldogs up by 6. Southside pushes the ball down the right side of the court. Hands off on the left. Running a little bit of motion here. Swing it, skips it to the other side. Resets their offense back up top. Greenwood switching on screens. Jack Scott with the rebound off the shot by Southside. And Garnes is going to bring it up the court very patiently again, just like the first half. Southside's not putting too much pressure on Greenwood, kind of letting them just bring it on up. Greenwood moving the ball well. Jack Scott up top for three. No good. Southside with the rebound, falling out of bounds, throwing it back in. They're going to push it up the left side of the court this time. Swinging around the top of the key. Greenwood doing a good job of denying the drive, and Southside, in fact, travels.
Greenwood basketball.
Good defense there by the Greenwood Bulldogs. Garnes bringing the ball up on the right side. Hitting Jack Scott up top. Hands off to Blake Christian. Jack Scott for three. No good. He's just a little off tonight. Southside pushing the ball to the right side of the court. Moving the ball well. getting a pretty easy bucket at the front of the rim. Taking the score 27-23 Greenwood. 6:20 remaining in the third quarter. Greenwood was up 4 at half and continues to be up 4 as they've exchanged baskets in the second half, third quarter. Hudson Clark up top. Lane Philpott drives baseline, kicks it back out. Blake Christensen around to Hudson Clark. A little bit of a loose ball situation. 10 on the clock, but Southside tips it away. Going to have a layup on the other end. Misses the layup. Good contested shot right there from Hudson Clark. Shot clock reset. Nice drive by Garnes. Brings it in. Reverse layup and good.
Inside.
Southside pushing the ball up the right side. Taking it inside. Missing the layup. Again contested. Throws the ball out of bounds. Greenwood ball.
Greenwood basketball.
Greenwood's causing Southside to speed up a little bit. And they're playing a little bit sloppy offense. Throwing the ball away, which is exactly what we want them to do. Again, we're very patiently walking the ball up, running our motion offense. Nice move there by Blake Christensen. Swings it out. Hudson Clark. A little bit of dribble drive. Drives in and finishes. Hudson Clark with the right hand. Finishes for 2. Got a little relaxed on defense there. Southside pushed up the right side. We got lucky they missed a wide open 3. Greenwood up 31-23, pushing this lead to 8. Continuing to drive. Little dribble drive, kick out. Garnes at the top of the key, kind of resetting the offense. 20 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to drive. A little fake, spinner, shot over the top. That's going to push Greenwood up by 10. Here in the third quarter, a 12-2 run to start us out. Great adjustments at halftime. This is going to be a full timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School basketball.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have huge selection of slightly used vehicles. No matter what you are looking for, we have it. Hondas, Chevys, GMCs, Fords. At Randall Ford, we have what you want at the budget you can afford. 0 down, 0% interest, plus deferred payments for 90 days. Need some extra cash? We will buy your vehicle, whatever you have. Plus, we will pay top dollar. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or online 24/7 at randallford.com. The 4th oldest Ford dealer in America.
Welcome back to HB Stewart Bulldog Arena and tonight's basketball game between the Southside Mavericks and Greenwood Bulldogs. Greenwood's currently on top 33-23 come out. Coach Ross made some great adjustments at halftime. Pretty obvious he's told his team, let's take the ball to the hole. Let's make them play good, solid man-to-man defense. Or dribble drive, taking it. Southside's not doing a very good job of help side defense. Greenwood's getting some contested buckets, but finishing them, we did not finish in the first half. Southside inbounding the ball after a full timeout. Coming up the right side on a handoff. Greenwood's doing a great job of just keeping them in front of them. As I say that, they drive right by. Contested layup. Again, it's always contested. And they do not finish the layup. Garnes walks it up again, patient all night. Run our offense, take what it gives us. Oh, goodness. Backdoor cut by Hudson Clark was a great cut. Just fumbled the ball, and we saved it in bounds. Shot clock has 15 on it. It did not reset. Hudson Clark driving baseline, but he travels.
Traveling violation.
Before
Southside basketball.
He takes off. It's going to be Southside ball on the baseline. Southside bringing the ball up, left to right. Shooting on their side of the court. Second half, always switching. In the second half, ball was tipped there, out of bounds, going to go to Southside. They'll have the ball inbounds in the corner. Greenwood still playing man-to-man defense. Inbounds all night, great pressure, good defense. Reaching in right there by Lane Philpott. Getting the tip. Garnes coming away with the steal. Driving the basket. Giving a ball fake. getting the defender in the air and drawing the foul. But I believe they're going to call this on the floor. No shots on this one. That's going to be Southside's second foul in the quarter. Looks like. Greenwood off the inbounds. Lane Philpott top of the key. Swinging around to Garnes, who's going to reset the offense. Garnes from deep, just pulling up and hitting the three. Nobody expected that.
Downtown.
He was confident in that shot, putting Greenwood up 13. Southside struggling here in the third quarter, only putting up 2 points. Moving the ball around, swinging it back up top. Greenwood's doing a great job again of just pressure defense, all contested shots. Nothing easy for Southside. And they throw up a shot, and Greenwood gets a rebound. Greenwood again, walking it up. Not trying to force anything. Jack Scott up top. Three on the left. Just misses that one off the front of the rim. But Hudson Clark with a good hustle rebound. Drives it back in. Swings it around. Kicks it up to Blake Christian up top. Jack Scott with another rebound. Mavericks are going to pull away with that one on the missed shot and drive down the left side for an easy layup.
2-point basket number 30. Lee Prince the third.
Looks like Southside's calling for a little bit of pressure here, bringing the ball up. Not much. Allowing us to go at our own pace. That bucket will pull the Mavericks within 11. Chase Garnes drives down the left side, gives it to Philpott, who drives baseline and gets fouled on the shot. He's going to go to the line and shoot two.
Foul number 2, Jarius Birdsong. That's his first. At the line, shooting 2, Lane Philpott.
Got 2:11 left in the third quarter. Lane Philpott at the line. First shot's up. No good. Greenwood sticking with their starting 5 so far in this third quarter. No subs yet. Philpott shooting the second shot. Good. Pushes the Bulldogs lead to 12. Southside bringing the ball to the right side, skipping it across the court, back up to the top of the key. Driving left, wide open three. No good. That might be pretty good defense by Greenwood. Get a hand up, contest it. Don't let them drive. Southside on the baseline. A little bit of confusion there, but they recover the ball. Want to drive. Misses the layup, but Southside gets the rebound. I believe Lane Philpott's going to get the foul on that one, and it's going to put Southside on the line for 2. Yes.
Foul number 1, Lane Philpott. That's his third. At the line, shooting 2, Cody.
Number 30 for Southside, Cody Sum shooting the first shot. It's good. Got Ty Holt checking in for the Bulldogs.
Number 2,
Looks like he's going to Lane Philpott a breather. Lane's got 3 fouls, I believe. Cody Sum, second shot for the Mavericks from the line. No good. And Garnes comes up with the rebound. Pushes it up the left side. Blake Christensen driving, pulling up for a short jumper. No good. Southside with the rebound, pushing it this time. They've been fairly patient tonight, but they may have to pick up the pace as long as Greenwood has this lead. Greenwood switching on screens. Keeping Southside in front of them. Number 40 with a deep three-pointer. Great block out right there by Jack Scott. Did not get the over-the-back call. Ty Holt comes away with it, pushes it up the court, skips it across to Scott, up to the top of the key Garnes, and back to him for another deep three. Yes, sir! Garnes from downtown. Ty Holt trying to sneak a little steal there. They were going to sleep on that up the sideline. Ty tried to get him one. I think Southside wants to talk about it. Might want to cover Garnes at the top of the key. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. You've been listening to Greenwood High School basketball.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And farmers.
Arena, tonight's basketball game between Greenwood Bulldogs and Southside Mavericks. Third quarter, 1 minute, 2 seconds left. Greenwood's up 40-26. Halftime performances from our state championship dance team, and our cheer team's getting ready for their state championship on December 20th. Goodness, referees missed that one. Southside inbound the ball, looked like a backcourt violation. Refs did not call it. Southside coming in, trying to get the ball, their big man inside. They do. It's contested. He misses the layup. Great block out by Ty Holt.
The foul's on number 30.
And some
Cody
for Southside
Sum.
goes
That's his
over the
fourth
back
personal.
for his first personal foul. Excuse me, his fourth personal foul. Couldn't see the board. Greenwood inbounds it. Not much pressure from Southside. Still 45 seconds left, third quarter. Greenwood's up 14. Getting the ball inside to Holt. Backdoor cut by Hudson Clark. Does not get the layup, but he does get the kick out. Jack Scott drives, pulls up, does not get it to go. Southside's got the ball and pushing it the other direction. Greenwood still switching on screens. Southside looking for a little bit of a matchup from the big man. They get it, but can't get him the ball. Greenwood gets the tip and the steal. Scott gets the steal there. Garnes walking it up, 10 seconds left. 8, 7, 6. Ball screen. Garnes drives, spins, shot, misses. That'll be the end of the third quarter with that buzzer. Your Greenwood Bulldogs are up 40-26 over Southside. You've been listening to Greenwood High School basketball.
I'm not real popular with the insurance companies because I see the mayhem they cause every day by holding your hard-earned money in their good hands. But it's your money. I don't go with the flow, and I don't believe their bullshit. They only wish they could stop me, and the last thing they want is for you to have my number in your phone, because I'll give them mayhem. I'm Phil Votal. You never met a lawyer like me.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have huge selection of slightly used vehicles. No matter what you are looking for, we have it. Hondas, Chevys, GMCs, Fords. At Randall Ford, we have what you want at the budget you can afford. 0 down, 0% interest, plus deferred payments for 90 days. Need some extra cash? We will buy your vehicle, whatever you have. Plus, we will pay top dollar. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or online 24/7 at randallford.com. The fourth oldest Ford dealer in America.
Back, HB Stewart Bulldog Arena. The beginning of our fourth quarter, this basketball game tonight between Greenwood and Southside. Score is currently 40-26 Bulldogs. Hopefully that's the way we're going to end this sucker. Southside inbounds the ball, far side of the court. Garnes putting pressure on the ball. Now Hudson Clark. Southside's moving the ball around in their motion offense. Greenwood's in a man-to-man. Have been all night long. Switching a lot of screens. Number 2 drives for Southside.
2-point basket.
No help side defense on that one. He lays it up over the front of the rim. That's going to cut the lead to 12 for Greenwood. Greenwood again patiently walking the ball up. Southside not putting any pressure on him. No hurry here. Looking for a backdoor cut to Clark. Don't get it. We do get the ball to Garnes. I'm not sure what that call is right there. If that's a travel, looks like a travel possibly. I didn't see a foul call, so I think we got a travel call on Garnes, taking too many steps before he drove the basket. Southside coming up the right side, kicking it, driving in, kicking it out. Again, a little dribble drive, swinging the ball, shooting a 3, not getting it. Scott on the boards again. He's done a great job blocking out, getting rebounds. Greenwood sticking with their starters still in the fourth quarter. Blake Christensen cuts around, gets the ball inside, and is fouled on the shot. Greenwood's going to go to the basket to shoot 2.
At the line, shooting 2, Blake Christensen.
Greenwood just came off of that screen right there and curled over the top of it rather than popped out, and I think Southside was expecting a backdoor or popping out there. Christensen at the line, hitting his first shot, putting Greenwood up 13. Blake did a great job of curling around that, got the ball inside. Wasn't really sure where all the big men were, so kind of hesitated, but did draw the foul. Front of the rim on the second shot. Greenwood's up 13. 6:54 left to play. Southside a little bit more intensity now, driving the basket, kicking out, still not hitting threes, not having a great night shooting the ball from the Mavericks. Scott with the rebound. He's being harassed down there. Trying to get a tie-up. Southside was, end up fouling him. That's going to give them, I believe, 2 fouls in the fourth quarter. May come a point where they are going to have to foul us, put us on the line, stop the clock here later in the game. Still a lot of time left, six and a half minutes. Garnes coming up, hitting Scott, popping out. Swinging back around to the corner to Scott for 3. Did not get it to go. Philpott fighting inside for the board, but Southside comes away with it, pushes the ball up the left side of the court. Back into their motion offense, still not in too much of a hurry. 6 minutes left, plenty of time. Greenwood doing a good job of man-to-man defense, staying in front of them. Southside's trying to get a little dribble drive going, but Greenwood's switching. Drive there by Southside, getting the bucket and drawing the foul on Blake Christensen.
Blake Christensen, that's his third.
Not sure I agree with the continuation on that one. But nevertheless, it's a good drive by Javen Bullock, and that's going to put him on the line shooting 1. Front of the rim, ball's being batted around. Southside comes away with the loose ball and an easy bucket to pull within 9. 5:50 left to play. Bulldogs are up 41-32. Blake Christensen drives left on the baseline. Greenwood resets their offense back at the top of the key. Garnes driving left. Nobody's there to stop him, so he just keeps on going. Draws the foul on the layup. It's going to put him on the line shooting 2.
That's his second personal. At the line shooting 2, Jake.
It's going to be 3 team fouls on Southside this quarter. And again, back to your rules, 5 fouls in a quarter. No matter where it's at, you get 2 shots. Garnes here on the shot. Misses the front end of his 2 shots. Greenwood's up 9, 41-32. Scott comes out of the game, going to give him a little bit of a breather. Ty Holt comes back in. Garnes finishes the second shot. Greenwood goes back up 10. Southside pushing the ball down the left side of the court. Shooting a contested 3 and getting it right there for the Mavericks. Putting a little more pressure on us as we're bringing the ball up right now. A little bit of a trap. No problem with that from Greenwood. We kick it out. From the corner, Blake Christensen for 3.
Christensen.
Outside again. A little bit more pace here. Push the ball up the left side. So we match 3-pointer for 3-pointer right there. Good job by Greenwood. Contested shot on the inside. Greenwood comes away with a rebound. Southside again reaching in, getting the foul. That's going to be 14 fouls. Every foul after this is going to put Greenwood on the line. A little bit of pressure here from the Mavericks. Greenwood handling it really well. Just running a little press break. It's just not much of a trap. Look kind of like a run and gun. Lane Philpott getting the ball up top. Drives. He's going to get fouled. Whether he's shooting or not, it's still 2 shots from this point on. So Southside's just been kind of allowing us to bring the ball up all night as Philpott hits his first free throw. But last couple of possessions, they've been kind of running an extra guy at us, trying to trap us. We hadn't had any problem with that. Speed us up a little bit. Holt with a rebound off the missed free throw. He's going to go back up strong. Oh, just misses it. They're going to end up getting a foul, trying to get the rebound there. Great hustle play. Just couldn't finish. Can't see how many team fouls that is on Greenwood. Southside bringing the ball up. A little bit more pace now. Dribble drive the ball in. Jump ball, great defense there by Blake Christensen. Getting a hand on the ball. Greenwood's going to inbound the ball. It's our ball on jump ball. The Southside will have the next possession. Again, a little bit of press here. A little bit of a run and jump. Inbound goes to Christensen, back to Holt, back to Garnes. No problem at all with that. It's like Southside's just trying to speed us up a little bit. Maybe get a run and jump. Maybe get a little bit of a trap. Holt with a great crossover move. Driving the basket, loses the ball, kicks it out to Garnes. 2-point jumper is good from the corner. It's going to put Greenwood up 13. Southside's pushing the ball up left side and into the lane. Holt gets his hands in there and gets a steal. Greenwood's going to be a little bit more patient. Let's run some of that clock off. Garnes comes up, still running our offense, still running our motion. Dribble drive. Clark drives in, travels.
Traveling violation.
Hits
Southside
pressure.
basketball.
Got to use a jump stop right there. Greenwood's up 13 with 3:45 left to go. Southside is wanting a timeout. Coach Adams wants to talk about it over there with the Mavericks. That's going to be a full timeout, it looks like. And you've been listening to Greenwood High School basketball. Welcome back, HB Stewart Bulldog Arena. Timeout here by Southside, 3:45 left to play. Scores 48 Greenwood, 35 Mavericks. Coach Ross talking to his team here during the timeout. Didn't hear much, but I did hear him say when they drive, we have not taken a charge tonight. So look for Greenwood to try to take a charge on their dribble drive offense here. Southside's going to inbound the ball on the far end. Shooting the ball in front of the visitors' bench. It's going to be their side of the basket. Greenwood going right to left. Southside brings the ball up. Kicks it out off of a screen for a three-point shot. They're going to hit that. Putting a little bit of pressure. Run and jump here against Greenwood. Got a trap here crossing half court. Coach Ross didn't like that. Haven't had any problems with that so far, but we had a little bit of trouble with that one, bringing it across half court, dribbling right into that trap. That was number 1.
Timeout, Greenwood.
Teo Flake hitting a three for the Mavericks to pull them within 10 points with 3:27 left to play.
Fans, be sure to travel to Little Rock to watch your Greenwood Bulldog football team play in the state championship Saturday at noon at War Memorial Stadium. Tickets are on sale online at gofan.co. Again, tickets on sale online at gofan.co.
If you heard that announcement, our Bulldog football team is going to be playing the state championship game, 12 o'clock, War Memorial Stadium. Looking for back-to-back state championships this Saturday. Just had our cheer team out for some stunts. They are going to be performing at Lake Hamilton that morning. They're trying to prepare for their own state championship at Hot Springs, Summit Bank Arena on, or is it BOK, right? It changed its name in Hot Springs in their convention center on December 20th. Dance team coming off of the state championship, first ever state championship, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but I think it is for our dance team. Joe Clark doing a great job with them. Greenwood to inbound the basketball. They get it in lane. Philpott up top gives it back to Garnes. Garn's going to drive the basket. Not looking to eat any clock right here. We're going to the basket. Southside's taking a charge of their own. He was deep underneath the basket right there. I don't know that he's getting the charge most of the time on that. I believe that's a block and call most of the time. He was just too far underneath the basket to get that. Southside pulled it within 10. Moving the ball around on the outside, looking for a three. Trying to get a commitment from Greenwood, and they do get a drive and a two-point layup. 3 minutes left. Southside has pulled it within 8. Greenwood patiently bringing the ball up. Eat a little bit of clock here. 2:55 left to play. Jack Scott popping up. Gives the ball to Blake Christensen. Scott from the corner for three. No good. Just rims out. Philpott gets up with a great rebound, but Southside ties it up. Jump ball goes to the Mavericks. And they're going to inbound it on the baseline, trying to cut into this 8-point lead. Got a moving screen there. Yes, sir. Moving screen on the Mavericks. Garns was trying to get over the top of that. I believe it was him. Got hit pretty hard, but he's good. A little bit of pressure here again from Southside on the inbounds. We'll inbound this to Garns. I believe they're going to look to run and jump. Yep, they do. We're going to swing that back around to Philpott, back to Garns. It's just a quick run and jump, just trying to tie Greenwood up, and then once we get out of that, they're recovering to their man. Greenwood in we get a little bit of pressure here. Christensen from the top of the key from downtown for three. That's going to put the Bulldogs up 11. Southside going to push the ball up the right side of the court. They're going to have to play with a little bit more intensity now. A little bit more pace. Great drive right there from the Mavericks. That was number 3 driving from the baseline, Lee Prince.
Team 4.
That is the team's fourth. So next foul by the Bulldogs is going to be 2 shots by Southside. And they are dribble drive offense, taking the ball to the hole. It is contested. Great job right there. Good rebound by Philpott. Greenwood's going to be pretty content to just walk it up. Let's eat a little bit more clock. Offensively, moving the ball around. Don't have to be in a big hurry. Spread it out a little bit. Drive the gaps. Kick it back out to Hudson Clark. He's going to spin. Goes up. Kicks the ball to the corner to Philpott. Wide open 3. No good. 8:25 seconds off the clock right there, though. Up 11 points. 1:25 to go. Got a tie up on the baseline. Didn't see what was going on there. Not sure who this foul's on. Number 5, Garns.
That's his second personal.
That's going to put Southside on the line to shoot 2 shots and stop the clock. That's not what we wanted. We don't want to see a stop clock right here. We want that clock rolling. Anytime we put them on the line, that clock stops.
Lee Prince the third.
Lee Prince is going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Both teams right now in the double bonus of this fourth quarter. Greenwood 11-point lead. Just looks like Garns got a little tied up on the baseline. Prince first shot, no good. He steps back up to the line for his second shot. And it's good. It's going to be a 10-point lead by the Bulldogs, and they're going to make a sub here. Matthew Wilkinson will check into the game for the Mavericks. Putting pressure on Greenwood again. Run and jump. As they do that time, Garns just dribbles around, gets checked. Foul on the Mavericks.
Javon Bullock, that's his third.
Garns will go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2, Jason.
This is where we got to step up to the line, knock these free throws down, build on this lead. Garns a little shaken up as he steps to the line. May have took a knee to the thigh right there. Reaches up, knocks down the free throw. Atta baby. Second shot is up. Rims out off the front. Southside pushing the ball up right side of the court. Driving the lane. Forearm in the chest, and folks, this is what we talked about earlier. Garn stepping up, taking the charge.
That's his fourth personal.
That's what Ross challenged him with last time out. Said we haven't taken any charges tonight. Right there, Garns just steps in, gets pushed in the chest. Here they are, Southside almost got a steal right there on the run and jump. Greenwood being very patient. Philpott driving the lane. Gets blocked out of bounds. He's pushing the ball. Ross is trying to tell him, slow it down a little bit, pull it back out. Greenwood with the inbounds. Just get it in. Had a wide open shot, passed it up. Listening to his coach there. Let's eat some clock. Up 11. Garns up top, driving the ball. Just trying not to get a 5-second call. There's 13, 11, 10 seconds right now on the shot clock. He's going to drive in, get a shot, or kick it out. He got a foul. Good. Bailed us out right there. 3 seconds left. Garns drew a foul. Put us on the line. That's probably the worst thing Southside could have done. I mean, defense had collapsed right there. He had nowhere to go. Southside bails us out. Garns goes to the line, shoots 2. We got nobody in rebounding. First shot rims out. 11-point lead, 39 seconds left. This one should be good to go. Makes the second shot to go up 12. Southside bringing the ball down. Clock has not started yet, so we're going to have to stop it, stop play, get the clock going. And Greenwood up 12. I don't know what this discussion about other than the clock didn't start. I'm not sure if they ran some time off the clock. Southside inbounded it, dribbled all the way to half court without the clock running, so a little bit of time was run off, like 0.6 of a second maybe. Southside pulls up, top of the key, desperation 3, just trying to get something going here at the end. Fumbles the ball around, kicks it out, off the Southside. It's going to be Greenwood ball. Assuming no pressure right here, this one should be done. Looks like they are going to put a little pressure on us, though. Jump, let's just kick it back. Philpott's got the ball, bringing it up. Southside still putting pressure. Looks like they're trying to foul us, but not getting the call. And they do get the tip. Garns with the turnover. 15 seconds left. Everybody just step back, let them shoot. Don't foul right here. Just let them have it. Greenwood with the rebound. Missed shot from Southside. This one's going to go to the Greenwood Bulldogs. Absolutely. Coach Ross coached a great game tonight. Greenwood executed well.
That's the end of the
and
game.
That's going
Your final score,
to be the end of the game.
Bulldogs 53.
Greenwood 53.
Southside,
Southside 41. That's going to conclude our game. I'm Tim Golden, and you've been listening to Greenwood High School basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for attending tonight's game. We wish you safe travels home, and as always, go Bulldogs!